Hello YouTube friends, Lorien here. Welcome to your signed general reading for the month of July. As usual, it's going to be 4 cards across the top. One card represents one of the week approximately in energy, and I'm actually going to be using the Gilded Tarot deck again. I know it's a favourite of a lot of people's. I got a lot of feedback about that, so I'm going to be using them again. And also I'm going to try something different. The one card at the bottom is now going to be an oracle card, giving the general feeling of the month overall, and this is going to be the Earth Magic Oracle deck for you. This is basically an example, a generalized example of a personal reading with me. If you would like more personal, tailored advice or insight into your own problems, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm more than happy to discuss options for you and what kind of reading that you need. So check out the links below to see if you can get in contact with me and if we can arrange something for you. In the meantime, I do hope you enjoy your reading, and any comments, any stories that you have to share are always welcomed. Hello my dear Cancerians, thanks for tuning into your July reading for 2015. As you may have noticed, and as I said, we have 4 cards from the Gilded Tarot and also a card from the Oracle deck, trying to shift it up a bit this month. So let me have a look. I mean, from the 4 cards I've already drawn and the Oracle card here, which hopefully you'll be seeing on screen now, it seems like it's a bit of a career reading for you. So let me have a look and see what the messages come through as. So, with the Knight of Wands in your first week, this is a messenger, and they are bringing good tidings and good energies when it comes in regards to your work or career. I think your projects may be more energetic than perhaps they have previously, or certainly you'll be able to look at it in a different perspective. I do imagine as well that for some of you, you may have experienced a long delay. I think sometimes, if you've got on that horse and you've been prepared to ride forwards and really get on with things, this I think relates to both personal projects and work projects, and somebody's not yet led the gate up for you to go around and gallop across and be involved in the race, so to speak. Now is the time that you're going to have that chance. So you are going to move forwards and you are going to kind of carry the torch of your quality and also of your inner strength. So this guy is almost like he's preparing for a joust, and I think that's basically the case for you. You are going to push forwards and you are going to have the energy and positivity to put into that kind of project for yourself. If you have been feeling kind of under the weather, let's put it that way, lately, it's also a sign that you need a break. I think it's a great time for travel if you can manage to get away, and this could actually be a feeling of charged up, a healing that comes from spending time away from perhaps a toxic environment or an environment whose energy has kind of dipped recently. So if you can, see if you can take a step away. And that's the Knight of Wands. What that's trying to portray to you is kind of take a deep breath, if you need to, prepare, and now you can get on with it, because the 9 of Cups in week 2, that's a wonderful card. It's all about wish fulfillment. And I would say that there is a case here to be made for celebration. Don't count your blessings just yet, but it does seem like there's a lot of cause for rejuvenation. There's an uplifting element here. It's one of the most pleasant cards to receive in a reading, but it's all about making sure that you don't quite take it for granted. The appearance of this card is usually about good things coming into your life, and I also believe that it means that what you want is likely to be being manifested. If you have a question for July, you get the answer in this week. If you have wanted something to happen, there's a message coming through that you want something to happen, but it has to be realistic. So not that for instance, the celebrity crush is going to come walking down the road and bump into you and fall in love with you. It's kind of the dreamer sense of the Cancerian has to be put to one side. If it's a realistic, grounded wish for July, or a question for July, for instance, will I hear back from this, or will I be able to cover this? This is a general sense of yes, you get your wish fulfilled. And it's not carved in stone, and I do feel it's a very powerful indicator here. So you are going to have the energy that you can use yourself to draw everything to you. So do be aware that it could actually bleed over into the third week, this energy. It could be with you for a whole month. However long it needs to actually get this to manifest for you, it will stay there. And also in the Page of Pentacles, in the third week, this seems to me to be also a messenger as well. But I would say that there is a sense you may need now to examine where this sense of monotony comes from, because I think there's a bit of a charged up effect at the beginning, and then maybe you burn yourself out a little bit, and you may be tempted sometimes to say or do things to kind of shake things up a little bit, or people up a little bit, for your own excitement. Try and step away from that impulse. Excitement can be generated by doing things and trying new things for yourself. You don't have to poke other people. And I think not all of you, some of you may be in the sense of, why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing? Play with me. That kind of thing. Because I think you still have the energy underlying there, but you're kind of getting into the funk of, okay, I've done the interesting bits now, it's the hard work. So, third week seems to be almost saying, don't sweat it, you are okay. And I do think as well that the fourth week with the Page of Wands, again another messenger, you get your buzz back. So basically you're going to be okay because you get your buzz back in the fourth. So maybe that dip of energy is what you needed. Maybe that dip of energy is certainly something that you needed to look at your surroundings and kind of ascertain what needed to be done or amended before you moved forwards. So all in all, try and get that sense through there. I would say get that sense of, this is what needs to happen, this is where I need to apply myself, and then week 4 try and do it. Basically it indicates there's an easy distraction that may be around you, so try and stay focused. I think you can use these 2 weeks to refocus what needs to happen, what you need to do. And I would say that you could be feeling very warm and loved around this time, valued as well, and things that you started some time ago are now beginning to come to fruition. So again, like the first card, the message I got was you may have actually stalled on something for quite some time. This whole month of July seems to be about progression and hard work and graft and making sure you keep your eye on the prize. So this is definitely something that you can do. But the presence of the whale is basically a message for you to, basically it's to take in something. So I would say that you need to take in the need for your own kind of space. It's time to take a break. It's time to come up for air, play a little bit. Again, trips are coming up here. If you're tired of being indoors, make a point to get us outside. I think you've become so used to your surroundings of being trapped and having your project stalled that I think it'll be a lot better for you if you do kind of break free and be like the horse, be like the whale, and kind of just embrace the different environment. You can be too submerged sometimes, you can be too restrained, not through your own doing. I feel it's more through other people, but this is now an opportunity for you to get out. Basically you can kick some butt and take some names and really try and push your career and your projects, your personal projects, into something else. So it's a very good feeling overall for you. And if you'd like me to take a deeper look into you personally and your energies, you can either email me to arrange a reading, or if you find something on my Etsy shop that you'd like to, simply purchase and have me make for you, that's absolutely fine. But I am very looking forward to August, and I do hope that you find the strength you need and also the creativity that you need throughout July. Take care of yourself, Cancer.